Hello everyone. In today's episode, we are going to talk about how you can become a millionaire by just following a very simple step. Sounds strange and unbelievable, but yes, it is possible. Before that, here is a story from 2000 BC. Once upon a time, there lived a wealthy king. His kingdom was really big and he is known for his wisdom. There was a priest who was very poor, lived in the same kingdom. He did not save much for his living. At one point of time, he did not have sufficient earning or food even to feed his kids. The priest decided to ask help from the king. He approached the king and asked for help. The king was kind enough to help him, but on a condition. King was very fond of games, so he said the priest to play Ludo with him. If he wins, he will get his wish. The priest agreed to the same and they started playing Ludo. The priest played well and he won the game. The king was very happy and asked the priest what he wants. He asks, "You need gold, silver, or diamond?" The priest said no. The priest thought for a while and said he needs a chessboard. It was provided. He said, "My lord, can you place 1 grain of rice upon each square, such that 1 grain were placed on the first square, 2 on the second, 4 on the third, and so on?" King smiled and said, "Is that what you want?" "Yes, my lord," said the priest. "May his wish be granted," said the king. As they started counting and doubling square by square, the total crowd got surprised, including the king. They ended up counting the 64 squares, giving a total of 18 quintillion, or to be precise, it is 18,446, 744, 073, 709, 551, 615 grains of rice. It was more than the total wealth of the king. The king kept his words and gave away his entire wealth to the priest. So what did we learn out of it? Yes, that's the power of compounding. Now let's focus on the current time frame. Billy, Jack, and Steve are friends. They were born and brought up from the same society. Their dad worked in the same company and their average salary and financial status were the same. Billy, Jack, and Steve completed their bachelor's degree at the same time. They got recruited in a reputed company at the age of 25. Their starting salary was the same. Billy stayed in a PG with basic comfort. Jack stayed in a luxury apartment along with his friends. Steve took a villa to stay for himself. Billy took saving and investment as his priority from the day he got into his job, as he did not have any major commitments. Jack took 10 years to start his saving. Steve realized it after 20 years when his life had other personal commitments. Billy saved $1,000 per month by reducing unwanted expenses. It was pretty hard for him at the beginning of 2 years, as he made himself save 70% of his salary. Saving $1,000 sounds awful for a new recruit. But according to the stats, a college recruit can save $12,000 per year, as average annual earnings is close to $50,000. Later, as his career got better, saving $1,000 was not a big deal. Billy saved $1,000 per month from the time he turned 25 until he turned 35. Then he stopped saving but left his money in his investment account, where it continued to occur at a 7% rate until he retired at age 65. Jack held off and didn't start saving until his 35th age. He put away $1,000 per month from his 35th birthday until he turned 45. Like Billy, he left the balance in his investment account, where it continued to occur at a rate of 7% until age 65. Steve didn't get around to investing until age 45. Still, he invested $1,000 per month for 10 years, halting his savings at age 55. Then he also left his money to acquire at the 7% rate until his 65th birthday. Billy, Jack, and Steve each saved the same amount, $120,000 over a 10-year period. You know what? The ending balances were dramatically different. Below are the savings. Billy made close to $1.5 million. Jack made around $734K and Steve made around $373K. How did Billy turn out to be the richest? Yes, thanks again to the concept of compounding. So, time is money. Investing in your early days is more important and it is primary to get yourself rich. Continue your savings until the planned duration and invest in various portfolio you opted. Be wise to choose the high-end investment that grows along with you in the journey or ask for expert advice, by which you will be pretty much getting the benefits of your investment at as early as 35 years, whereas your friends will struggle to make it happen. Time is your friend, impulse is your enemy. Albert Einstein said, "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it." So let's all understand the power of compounding that will lead you to a happy and safe retirement. Thanks for watching To The Point. Please hit the like button and pass your comments below. Hit the subscribe button as more incredible contents are on your way.